And welcome back to The Crafty Author. My name is Anissa. I am The Crafty Author, and welcome to my quilting room. Today, we are going to be talking about Sewing Talk Tuesday, and we are also going to be talking about our upcoming project. I'm going to ask that you bear with me because I've been very, very sick, and I do apologize that I wasn't on Friday, but as you can hear, I have been very sick. Anyway, just to let you know what's going on, everybody in my family got sick with a terrible cold, and everyone is on the mend except for me, it seems. So I did go to the doctor today, and I am okay, but I do have bronchitis, possible pneumonia, and so he gave me an inhaler and some antibiotics, and so hopefully that will help me to start feeling better. So we're just going to keep on moving forward, and if I don't post on Friday, you will know why. It's probably because I'm not feeling much better, but please, please, please keep your fingers crossed that that is not the case. And so, but I want to talk to you, and I want to show you all the cool things that I have been kind of doing in between. When I do get a little bit of some energy, I'll come down here and make some things. So I want to share that with you today. I appreciate you bearing with me, sounding like, you know, a sick woman, but it happens to all of us. So anyway, it was just my turn. So the first thing that I want to talk to you about and show you are some cute little coin things that I've been working on, coin purses. I showed you this one, I think last week when we did the zipper, when I showed you how to install the zipper. And I will be doing another tutorial, and I will have a pattern set up so that you'll see how I made some of these. But this one is just with your basic zipper. And this one is a lace zipper that I put in the traditional way. As you can see, this one's really cute. This goes to a bag, a tote bag that I've been working on for seems like forever because I can't seem to get it done. And that's another thing. I do have the tote bag pattern that I've been working on. It's just a matter of being able to have enough energy to show you how to do it. And that was actually this week's project, but it just didn't happen. So I do apologize for that, but it will come, you know, just bear with me. This coin purse is one that I made. I quilted it, and I used a stabilizer in this one, and I also used a regular zipper. And I do like this one. It was hard to make, I'm not gonna lie. It was tough in the aspect that the stabilizer made it so firm that it was hard to turn. But I like the way that it feels because it feels more solid to me. But it's just your preference, you know, whichever you prefer. So I might use a little lighter weight stabilizer the next time I would make something like this. This I made with a zipper, with the lace zipper on the outside. So this is what this looks like. And then when you open it up on the inside, just put your coins and stuff in there, and then you just zip it up. These are actually my favorite kind. I love these. I made one with Harry Potter. And then I did the French seams in here. I will do a tutorial on how to do these. And then also this one. These are going to go in the shop. These little ones that have the sunflowers on them. And also the little heart charms that match. So you can see that one's green. And that one is fully lined inside. These are the same, just with different colored zippers. And these have normal zippers on them. I didn't do anything fancy with them, but I thought, wow, these would be really cute. Somebody, you know, could put this in their purse, and you throw your change or your dollar bills in there. So these are going to be in my shop. And this one is special. It's a vintage coin purse with Rainbow Bright. And as you can see, I've done that. So yeah, this one is really cute too. This one is actually one of my favorites too. I like the character ones. I'll probably be offering that as a a custom option in my store. I posted on my Instagram yesterday or last night. This is what I've been working on, is this vintage tote bag. This is the tote bag that I'm going to show you how to make the pattern on. So I've played with this pattern a few ways. I have found that this is the easiest way to make the pattern and the easiest way to explain it. So this is how it will come, is like this, in this one big panel, and then when we add the sides, you'll see what I'm talking about. But originally I had it pieced out with each piece. You were sewing it on and putting binding around it, but it really just gets to be so bulky on those seams. And I realized that probably not everybody has a sewing machine that would be able to go through that thick of a seam. So, because it was pretty thick. And it was giving me problems too. So I had to come back and I had to reevaluate what I was doing, and that's why we do a trial run before we do anything else, because you just never know. Things can always go wrong. So, but this is what I showed, was this part. And then the back part here is where I was sewing in the lining. And all I did was do basically a basting stitch all the way around just to hold the lining in place. And so I will be showing you more of this, but if you'd like to see more of how I'm putting this together for right now, go visit my Instagram. It's at The Crafty Author, and you will see that I'm posting there. And sometimes it posts on Facebook too, on my business page, but not always. So make sure you're following me everywhere on social media, The Crafty Author. So for Friday's upcoming project, here's what we are going to do. We are going to be starting to work on our t-shirt quilt, because it is time and we need to clean out our drawers and get all of our t-shirts and stuff together. I did mine a while back, but we're going to do it. I'm going to finally get this trash bag full of shirts out of here. You will need interfacing for this, and I suggest you get the heat, what am I trying to say? The heat activated stabilizer. This one in particular is Pellon 950F as in Frank. You'll want to grab some of this for your t-shirts, and how much of it you'll need will depend on how many t-shirts you have. And so I have quite a bit. I just buy it on the bolt, to be honest, but I've made a lot of t-shirts. So these are some of the t-shirts that are going to make it into my quilt. This is a t-shirt that I had when I was writing books for book signings. That's what the back looks like, so I'll be using that as well. And then some of the projects that you've seen me make on here, because I don't wear them, so those will make it into my t-shirt quilt too. My Darth Vader shirt. I'm going to show you my other ones just so you can see them, because they're really cool. So, my U2 shirts. I'm a big U2 fan. So, there's that one. And this was my concert t-shirt from Ireland. And so, I will be putting this in my quilt. This quilt will be for me, because these are all my t-shirts. And then also, I want to show you what else I'm going to do. So, if you have something like this, if you have a sweatshirt that you would like to include in it, we're going to try and do that with it as well. So I'm just going to cut this. This is my college sweatshirt. And so, yeah, we're going to incorporate that as well. So gather up your old sweatshirts, gather up your t-shirts, and get yourself some of this Pellon 950F as in Frank stabilizer, because we're going to need it. And so those are the things that you'll need for this week. And this will be kind of a series. So we're going to walk through how to do this step by step, how to make a t-shirt quilt. I get asked all the time about how to do it, and they're relatively easy. I will be teaching you the quilt as you go method with this. You don't have to do quilt as you go with a t-shirt quilt, but I find that it's actually easier to assemble the quilt, and it adds some character to your quilt. So you're also going to want to be thinking about what your backing is going to look like, what your strips are going to look like. Are you going to use flannel? Are you going to use cotton? You can use fleece, but I really wouldn't recommend that for your first time doing a t-shirt quilt. I would kind of stick to cottons or flannels. Just personal opinion, not minky, although minky is really nice and soft. Minky moves a lot. And if you're not real experienced with sewing, it's kind of tough. And the reason I'm saying this is because this fabric on a t-shirt is very stretchy. And even though you stabilize it, it still can be stretchy like on the ends. So you just want to keep it from making you want to keep yourself from getting frustrated is what I'm trying to say. You don't want to have, you know, the minky sliding and this sliding, and it can become a real nightmare, trust me. So anyway, I'm trying to think of what I'm going to put on the back of mine. I have so much fabric in here. I'm going to probably go with a flannel, to be honest. And you know, I'm just going to use something that I have in here. The other thing that you can do is you can get real creative, and you can do scrappy. If you have a lot of scraps left over, you can take scrap fabric and you can use that as the backing on the back side of your t-shirts. So, you know, there's always that too. So anyway, that is our project for Friday. Make sure you get all of your supplies together. If you'd like to follow me on social media, the links are down below in the description box. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Click that little bell. You'll get notified each and every time that I upload an awesomely cool new video. And keep on crafting. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.